Good morning, students. Today we are going to study from literature book, chapter number 5, The Doll and the Rose. Name of the chapter is The Doll and the Rose. First, to have some information about the story, we must study before you read. We get a lot of information if you study before you read. So, in the box before you read, I first study. Do you like doing something for your family? Do you sometimes feel burdened by the things that you have to do for your family? Read this touching story that makes us realize that we are lucky to be able to serve our families. From this hint, we understand that this is a family story, and through this story, we will realize that when we are able to serve our family, help our family, then we feel so lucky. This is a very touching, heart touching story. Now, first I read the story, page number 28. First page, 28 number page I read, then I will explain it in simple language. It was a day before Christmas. John hurried to the supermarket to buy Christmas gifts for his family. When he saw a huge crowd there, he started mumbling to himself, "It's going to take a long here. I have to go to many other places also. Christmas is getting more annoying every year. I wish I could go to sleep and get up after it's over." However, John somehow managed to reach the toy section. There he started to curse the prices. He had to buy a toy for his young son. While looking at the toy, John noticed a small boy. He was about 5 years old. He was pressing a doll against his chest. He kept stroking the hair of the doll. He looked very, very sad. Then, showing some banknotes to an old woman next to him, the little boy asked, "Granny, the cashier says this money is not enough to buy this doll. Are you sure? I don't have enough money." The old lady counted the money and replied, "He's right. You don't have enough money to buy this doll, dear." Then she asked him to stay there for a few minutes while she went looking around. The boy stood still holding the doll. John walked towards him. He asked the boy for whom he wanted to buy the doll. "It's the doll my sister loved the most. She wanted it on Christmas. She was so sure Santa Claus would bring it for her," the boy replied. John told him, "Don't worry, maybe Santa Claus brings it for her." But the boy replied sadly, "No, Santa Claus cannot bring it to her where she is now. I have to give it to my mother. She will give it to my sister when she goes there." The story starts with John. John is a man. He goes to the supermarket to buy Christmas gifts for his family. John goes to supermarket to buy Christmas gifts for his family. And near the supermarket he saw a huge, very big crowd. And very slowly he whispered, very slow sound he spoke, "Here I will take a long time it will take because there is great crowd, big crowd here. And I have to go many places also," he is thinking. And he is also so sad that every year Christmas is so irritating, so annoying. I have to buy many gifts. He thinks that he desires to go to sleep and get up after Christmas is over. Then he will not have to buy the gifts. However, but John went to the toy shop, and when he heard the prices of gifts, he was so surprised, so sad that prices are rising so very high. He had come there to buy a toy for his son, young son. John. John was looking at the toys. Suddenly he saw a small boy, very small boy, about 5 years old. He saw a small boy about 5 years old. He was holding a doll against his chest. He was holding a doll with his chest. And he was also gently moving his finger in the hair of the doll. The small boy was moving his fingers in the hair of the doll lovingly. Then that small boy came to the woman and said, "Granny, the cashier means the person who takes money when you buy something. The cashier says, I don't have enough money." Really? Are you sure I don't have enough money? The woman counted the money and said, "Yes." The cashier told you right, you don't have enough money. The woman told the boy to stand there and she went inside. When the boy was standing there with the doll in his hands, John came near the boy. John came near the boy and he asked the boy for whom he was buying the gifts, buying the doll. For whom he was buying the doll, John asked the boy. The boy said that my sister liked this doll so much. She always thought that Santa Claus would bring a doll for her. Then John said, "Okay, surely, definitely Santa Claus would bring a doll for your sister." But the boy became very sad. He said, "No, no sir. Santa Claus will not bring doll for my sister. Santa Claus will not go to the place with the doll where my sister lives. Santa Claus would not go to that place now. I will take this doll and give to my mother. And when the mother will go there where my sister is now, when mother will go there, mother will give this doll to my sister." Now next page I read, page 29. He looked so sad while saying this. "My sister has gone to be with God. Daddy says that Mommy will also go to God very soon. So I thought she could take the doll with her to give it to my sister." John was stunned to hear the words. The little boy looked up at him and said, "I told Daddy to tell Mommy not to go so soon. I've asked him to make her wait till I go back from here." Then he showed John a photo in which he was laughing with his mother and sister. He then told John, "I also want my mommy to take this photo with her so that she does not forget me. I love my mommy. I wish she does not leave me, but Daddy says that she has to go to be with my little sister." Then he looked again at the doll with a sad face. John quickly took out some money from his pocket and said to the boy, "What if we counted again? And suppose you have enough money?" "Okay," he said. "I hope I have enough." John added some of his money to the boy's money without the boy knowing about it. When they counted, there was enough to buy the doll with even some money left. The little boy said, Thank you God for giving me enough money." That's all, only this one today. I explain in simple language. The boy said to the man that his sister has gone to live with God. Again he says to John that, again the little boy says to John that his daddy says that his mother will also go there soon. His mother will also go to live with God soon. So the boy said that when mother would go there, she would take the doll and give to my sister. Hearing these sad words of the boy, John was so surprised, sad, shocked. And the little boy, again looking at John, said that I have come here to buy doll for my sister. And at home I told my father that to tell mummy not to go so soon. I told my father to tell mummy not to go to God so soon. When I will come back with the doll, then mummy would go to God. When I will go back home with the doll for my sister, then mummy would go to God. I have told my father that to tell mummy not to go so soon to God. And then the little boy showed a photo to John in which the boy was laughing. In photo was boy, his mother and sister, he was laughing. And he then told John, boy then told John that I want that when mummy goes to live with God, she would take this photo so that she would not forget me. She would look at me in the photo and she would not forget me. When mummy would go to God, she would take this photo. It is my desire. Again the boy looked at the doll with sad face because he did not have enough money to buy the doll. Then John quickly took out some money from his pocket. Stealthily. The boy did not see that John was taking out money from his pocket. And John said to the boy, let us count your money. Count your money. Maybe you have sufficient money, enough money, you can buy. Again, and John was counting money and he put his money, some of his money in the boy's money. While counting money, John put some of the money in the boy's money. So now they counted money. Money was enough, sufficient money. So much money was left. Some money was also left because John has put money, his own money. So boy counted, he became so happy. He said that, oh, thank you God. Boy thought that God has sent money. He thanked God that God has sent money for buying gifts. That's all for today. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Thank you, students.